Hey gang, it is Thomas Kish with a quick video about the 3 things that stop most people from starting the business of their dreams. These are 3 common things that I've seen over and over again with the thousands of small business owners I've worked with, so I wanted to go through them really quickly and let's see if we can blast through any reasons that are stopping you from doing what you want, from living up to your full potential. Those reasons that people, I found over and over again, don't start a business are, number 1, fear. Fear is the top reason, obviously, that keeps most people from doing what they want to do. Now, 40,000 years ago, fear used to be a very helpful emotion, a helpful factor. You know, when the hair stands up on the back of your neck or your arm as you're walking down a forest trail and you realize that a saber-toothed tiger is going to jump out and attack you and try and eat you, that fear is helpful. Well, fear today is really outmoded and outdated. We really do not live the kind of lifestyle anymore that we did in the past, that we had to have fear and adrenaline help us run to avoid being eaten. Now, what fear today should help you do in your life is common sense things. Take care of yourself. Be careful in the way you drive. Of course, don't walk down a dark alley at night. Fear also helps you in business in these simple ways. Fear makes you say, well, I should analyze this business opportunity, there's an investment, before I get started. I should look at the niche, I should look at the market, I should look at the price points to determine, hey, that's a great opportunity, that's a good idea. I mean, I never heard of anybody who died because a business didn't work out exactly the way they want. Even as devastating as it is, bankruptcy is something people can easily get over, get through, and move on to the next thing. So fear is not the kind of powerful driving influence that should stop you from doing a business. The second thing that prevents a lot of people from doing what they want is funding. They say to themselves, well, I don't have the savings, I don't know where to get the funding. Well, we solve that easily every day. We have solved that for thousands of people all over the world to help them get millions of dollars of business funding and business credit. So that is something that is absolutely easy to help people to overcome. That kind of issue, when people know how to resolve it, is something very easy. Have you ever heard the statistic that says 95% of all new businesses fail? Well, that's not true. All of those kinds of statistics can be manipulated as you please. The reality is that 95% of business owners who don't have adequate funding give up after 5 years of pursuit. That many of their businesses are very profitable, but they don't have enough personal savings. They don't know where to go and get the business credit or the funding that we have, and it absolutely prevents them from succeeding and achieving the kind of profits and success they want. The third thing that stops most people that I know from doing what they want in a business is very interesting, but it's real, okay? The third thing that prevents most people from quitting their job, stopping something that they hate to do every day, and going out and living up to their potential, beginning to invest, starting a business, the third thing that stops people, guess what it is. The third thing that stops people starts with an I and it ends with an E. And it is called insurance. I mean, can you imagine that there are people who don't quit their job, don't start a business, just because they're afraid that they don't know where to get health insurance, they don't know how they can get affordable health insurance? Well, I can tell you in my own personal situation that it's easy to be self-employed people. It's easy to get health insurance through simple things like what are called medical savings accounts, lots of other ways that you can do it. Here is the company that I endorse, that I recommend. The company's name is Assurant. Now, I don't have any vested interest in this. Go ahead and Google them and you can find out their contact information. But they're my insurance company. As a self-employed person, they have a great program. It's less than $100 a month for me. All of the preventive medicine is free, because of course they don't want you to get sick while you're being insured by them, so they let you get free preventive medicine done. There are normal and simple copays. Once you reach your maximum copay for the year, everything then becomes 100% covered. Those of you that saw my birthday video where I had my baby boy and the kangaroo in that video, you saw me at my vertigo clinic. I've got a problem in one of my ears with some vertigo that is covered in my program. After my normal deductible was met, then I got all of my treatments and all of my procedures for the rest of the year at no additional cost. So this is something that is easy to overcome. If you really want to back yourself up and be prepared, get something that I have called disability insurance. It's simple to get, easy to get. I have a policy that's $73 a month, and that will cover me for anything that happens. If I'm unable to work, I will get a very nice liberal annual salary as part of that disability policy. So all these things are easy to overcome. You can get self-employed health insurance. You can back yourself up with a disability policy. If you want to get employees, it's easy to have someone do their payroll. You don't have to do it yourself. I have a company called Paychex do ours. It's very affordable. It's turnkey simple. If you need workman's comp on your employees, that can be set up for you. So there is no reason for anybody within the sound of my voice to not be living up to their full potential, living the life of their dreams, starting a business, starting to invest, because fear should not be a factor in modern society other than to use common sense principles. Insurance problems are easily overcome and very affordable in today's marketplace. And of course, we have all the business funding. We have over 3,000 funding sources. You may have heard about Bank A or B going out of business. Well, that's fine. We have thousands and thousands of resources that people can use to get the money that they need to start and run their business, whether it's a new business startup or whether it's an existing business that you want to ramp up even more. We've got you covered when it comes to business funding. So click on the website that is found in the email that talked about this video, or on the page that you're watching this video on. Just go there and click on it, and we'll be able to help you out with all of your business funding needs. So go out, start a business, do some investing, and live to your full potential. This has been Thomas Kish. Take care.